My wife Jeanette and I have been going to Dr. Lukas for treatment now since 2004. It turns out that I guess we were his first patients in Georgia, and we feel that Dr. Lukas was an answer to prayer in our lives. Jeanette had been thrown from the horse several years before we actually saw him in 2004, and been struggling with migraines and chronic lower back pain for years. And she would go to chiropractors who would adjust her, and she would feel good for a day or two, and then she'd go out and the pain would be back. And for my case, I had hurt myself a couple of times as a young man lifting things the wrong way, and I had lower back pain as well. And again, I was chronically in and out of chiropractic offices, okay for a day or two, and then back out of adjustment. And we were both sort of hopeless that we would ever be able to actually get healing for our issues. And Jeanette began to pray and said, God, if there's anybody out there that can help me, please lead me to them. And it turns out she had found a little free massage offer at a local store she was at one day, and signed up for it, not realizing that was the answer to her prayer. The massage was in Dr. Lukas's office, and in the course of that massage, she was introduced to Dr. Lukas and his practice, and he explained the process to her, and she was excited and had me come into the office. And Dr. Lukas was very straightforward with us as far as what his treatment was about and why it was different than traditional chiropractic, including, the number of visits that we might need in the beginning to make sure that the adjustments he was going to be doing were able to be sustained, which to me, I'm sort of cheap. I squeak when I walk. People tell me that. I wasn't really excited about paying for something that I wasn't entirely sure would work, but after listening to him explain the science of this type of chiropractic and how it focuses on the upper two bones of the neck, and how when those bones are aligned and the head is straight, everything else sort of falls into place, it made perfect sense to me. I've got kind of an engineering mind, so I decided to go ahead and give it a shot. Within a couple of weeks, Jeanette was feeling better. Her migraines went away. I was convinced that this was for real, so I got into treatment for my own issues, and we've been going now for 12 years, and in the first year we had visits on a regular basis, a couple a week at first, and then maybe a few a month. Now we're down to once every other month, just to make sure we're still in adjustment. And we're healthier than we've been in our whole lives, and really have the prospect for ongoing health into old age, because we've kind of gotten at the root cause of so many issues. Our two teenage boys were in sports at the time we started going to Dr. Lukas. They were both, my son was a wrestler and a football player, and he was like a pretzel. He was so out of shape in his spine. He was adjusted and only needed a couple of visits before he was straight, and has maintained that through 4 years in the Marine Corps and 2 years on the University of Georgia football team. And now at the age of 27, he's just as straight as an arrow. And his brother was also hunchbacked and headed for scoliosis. He's as straight as an arrow now too. So this is something that we really believe in, and it's the best healthcare money. It's the best money that I've ever spent. And I would highly encourage anyone who's considering an examination, just to see if there's something wrong with them, if there's any out of alignment condition at all in their atlas or their axis. You owe it to yourself to get checked, and if you're out of adjustment, get an adjustment and make that a priority for your life, because a lot of good things will follow in your health. So yeah, I'm very excited, and the Lukases, we're so blessed to have them as an answer to prayer here in Kennesaw. So yeah, thank you.